Hello again, my name's Gabe Zollner. Just received a rather interesting little email. I'm going to turn this into a video, and I think you'll enjoy this. Too bad we don't have a leader like Australia has a leader. Australia says no. This will be the second time Julia Gillard has done this. She sure isn't backing down on her hard line stance, and one has to appreciate her belief in the rights of her native countrymen. A breath of fresh air to see someone lead with guts and determination. Australian Prime Minister does it again. The whole world needs a leader like this. Prime Minister Julia Gillard. Muslims who want to live under Islamic Sharia law were told on Wednesday to get out of Australia, as the government targeted radicals in a bid to head off potential terror attacks. Separately, Gillard angered some Australian Muslims on Wednesday by saying she supported spy agencies monitoring the nation's mosques. Quote, "Immigrants, not Australians, must adapt. Take it or leave it. I am tired of this nation worrying about whether we are offending some individuals of their culture. Since the terrorist attack on Bali, we have experienced a surge in patriotism by the majority of Australians. This culture has been developed over 2 centuries of struggles, trials, and victories by millions of men and women who have sought freedom." Quote, "We speak mainly English, not Spanish, Lebanese, Arabic, Chinese, Japanese, Russian, or any other language. Therefore, if you wish to become part of our society, learn the language." Most Australians believe in God. This is not some Christian right-wing political push, but a fact. Because Christians, men and women, on Christians' principles founded this nation. And this is clearly documented. It is certainly appropriate to display it on the walls of our schools. If God offends you, then I suggest you consider another part of the world as your new home, because God is part of our culture. She does it again. "We will not accept your beliefs and will not question why. All we ask is that you accept ours and live in harmony and peaceful enjoyment with us. This is our country, our land, and our lifestyle, and we will allow you every opportunity to enjoy all of this. But once you are done complaining, whining, and griping about our flag, our pledge, our Christian beliefs, or our way of life, I highly encourage you to take advantage of one other great Australian freedom, the right to leave. If you weren't happy here, then leave. We didn't force you to come here. You asked to be here. So accept the country that accepted you." Note, if we circulate this amongst ourselves in Canada and the United States, we will find the courage to start speaking and voicing the same truths. If you agree, please send this on to as many people as you know. How can you argue with someone that wants to protect the people of her country? See, the thing is, Obama is protecting the people of his country. You know, I was chatting with a friend of mine, and we were talking about the open borders, and we're talking about how ICE has been prevented from rounding up the illegals. Is it possible that the illegals aren't what Obama really concerns himself with being rounded up? Is it possible he's more concerned about ICE stumbling upon and rounding up the illegal ISIS infiltrators? I'm just asking. Is it possible? Too bad, once again, we don't have a leader like Australia does. Too bad.